Nobody but God. Praise God. I see our dear sister come in. I tell you, God surely is a mysterious God. Nobody but God. My wife had just said last night, you talked to Sister Mary? I said, no, I was intending to call this week, but I got kind of busy. She said, she normally came by. And I looked up, and I told her, I said, look at that. You was on my wife's heart last night. And God is good. We thank you for coming by, Sister Mary. Nobody but God. God is moving, and his people better get in the mood. That's all I'm going to say. Well, before I get off into this word, I want to, because God gave me a word, I'm not going to keep you no longer than Lord say, which ain't going to be long. So I'm going to get straight to the point. Because it's very imperative that we hear. That we have ears, first of all, to hear what God is saying to the church. And that we get in his plan. Because there's a move going on. And he's doing something in this earth. And whatever he's doing in this season, I definitely don't want him to do it without me. At this time, we're going to go ahead and play this song before I deliver the word of God. Just get your mind on Jesus. Hallelujah. That's what we want God to do, to have his way in us, y'all. The enemy ain't nobody mad but the devil. I heard him say in the song that these curses have to be broken. I was so amazed at God's handiwork. It never ceased to amaze me about God's handiwork. My wife testified earlier, she said, I know my husband thought that I wasn't going to drive that car. See, because everything I do what God tells me to do. He said go buy a car. Somebody may ask, why you going to go buy that woman a car if she don't even know how to drive? Because God said it. And I just let him have his own way in me. When he got a brand new car and we went out yesterday, I got up early. God woke me up, I was in a deep sleep. He said, get up. Time to take her driving. I jumped up, I said, baby, we got to get up. Because she been ready all week. She said, she don't want me in her car, Sister Mary. She don't want me in that car now. Because I told her if she don't drive, it ain't going to stay in the garage now. She said, baby, you got to take me out this weekend. She been ready all weekend, but that devil trying to make her sleep in Saturday morning. But God reached down and had his own way. He said, get up. So I got up. She laying over there in the deep sleep. I said, baby, we got to get up. She got up, went and took her shower. Well, she come out there dressed, suited and booted. And I really thought she wasn't going to drive that car because the last incident I had, I told somebody, I said, she ain't going to be able to drive. Because I've never seen so much terror in all my life. How many of you know fear brings torment? And the first time I took her out to drive, and teacher Shana could attest to this, that sister held that wheel like she was holding on for dear life. And she just sit there, like in a daze. And I'm trying to explain to her. She said, wait, baby, wait. Just put the car in gear. She would not move. I see fear, torment. But she said, as she testified a while ago, she said, I'm breaking these curses over my life. Because it's a generational curse. She realized that it was a curse. Because all of them deal with it in her family. Some call it a nervous condition. But it's a curse. Whatever it is, it comes from the devil. And she refused to give in to the enemy because she still said, Lord, I have thy own way in my life. Which brings me to the message today. God said, will you let me form you? He said, will you let me make you how I want to make you? Will you let me form you into something that's precious in the sight of my sight just as well as others? People saying they'll let God do it. They're claiming that he's the boss. But as I look a little deeper, you know, when we was in school, they had what they call them little things you look in, like bifocals, you can see the little things moving around. I forgot you did deal with that in science. I forgot what it's called. But as I look a little closer there. Microscope, that's what it is. Thank you, Ray. As I look a little deeper, I realize that really not letting God have his own way. God's been telling us for long we got to go back to the old path. But I remember when people used to be glad, Sister Mary, to get to the house of God. Now they're like they don't even want to come to the house of God. God's word ain't changed, so what's wrong with the people? Because his word is forever. I mean forever, that's eternity. Settled in heaven. He said, now one of his words gonna fall to the ground. He said, will you let me just make you? Will you let me form you? All he's trying to do is bless us. I remember my apostle said about this woman of God, I ain't glorifying the woman, I'm glorifying the God of the woman. She said that God showed her she's a willing vessel. Not only did I think she wasn't going to drive that car, I thought when God told me to establish the fivefold ministry, I thought she was going to be one of the hardest ones to get up and say something. She was the first one. He said, if you're willing, you can't only be willing, you got to be obedient. He said, you're going to eat the good of the land. But this sister eating good. I tell you, God telling me to do things, say, go get her this, go get her that, go get her this. Yes, sir, boss. Yes, sir, master. We'll go to that penal institution, call him down there, boss and master. I got one master, named Lord Jesus Christ. And he is Lord of my life. He said, will you let me form you? I'm trying to make you out of something. I'm trying to do something in your life. But you're going to have to let me form you. He got up and read, I tell you, God is a God of revelation just as well as confirmation. See, don't none of us be together before we come to church. I don't get the message till Sunday morning. I try to pass it on for the last 2 weeks. God said, not so. You're going to get up and you're going to tell my people what I say. God just formed me. I'm yours. You are the potter. And I'm just mere clay in your hand, God. Mold and fashion me into the image of your son. And when I deter from it, I just repent and say, Lord, forgive me, create in me a clean heart and renew a right spirit. People ain't willing to do that because they think they're all right. Deacon read the word, he said, eyes ain't seen, ears have not heard, nor have entered into the heart of man the things that God had prepared for them that love him. And I know you love him, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be here today. Then the doctor got up and sung a song, say, clean this house. Sometimes we need God to do a cleanup. You know, sometimes my house get a little dust in it. I looked at my bed rail the other day, I said, Lord, where's all this dust coming from? Because there's stuff in the air. There's stuff in the atmosphere. And if we don't do a self-evaluation every now and then, stuff will fall into our life. I don't know why. She said, take away my impurity. All that's just not like you, God, take it out. Clean it out, God. Make me, in other words, saying, make my life clean for you, God. Make me meet for the master use. Then Sister Shantae got up and she topped it off. She said, you might think it's all right. People think it's all right to continue to take whatever form they want to in the master's hands. They think it's all right to come in when they want to come in and go out when they want to go out. All he want to do is form your life. All he trying to do is create you into a vessel, make you desirable to be looked upon, because some things ain't even desirable to be looked upon. Then you wonder why everybody else being blessed and you ain't. Because you ain't submitting to the potter's hand. You ain't letting go and letting God have his way in your life. God said, when you let me inform you. If you have your Bible, I want to read this scripture, and then we're going to get right into the word, these scriptures. If you have your Bible, let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 2. Because I understand this. I don't care what it seems like, and I don't care what it looks like. Know and be assured that God knows those that He heals. The devil knows those that belong to the Lord too. Had somebody tell me yesterday they were going to be here. I didn't ask them what they're going to be here. I might have did ask them what they're going to be here. I don't even remember. No, I didn't ask them. They said, I'll be there tomorrow. They said, oh, I forgot to tell you last week was my birthday. That's why I didn't come to church, because I had to go take care of some more business. I don't understand how their business come before God's business. Their business come before their creator business. The one that gave them another year. I really don't understand it. I don't want no gifts or nothing, because every time God granted me with another year, I just thank Him for allowing me another opportunity to bear witness to Him. You might think you got it all worked out, but God. Hey, people going through stuff right now. It ain't called the devil, it's called the disobedient. God will remove His hand and let the devil have his way in your life. Because His main purpose is that you be conformed into the image of His Son. By all means necessary. We're going to start at the 19th verse. Nevertheless, the foundation of God standeth sure. His foundation is sure. Everything else is shaky. People's lives are shaky. They're saying that they got a relationship with Him. But according to their works, there's no evidence that they have a sure foundation. He said, those that hear these sayings of mine and do them, I will liken him like a wise man that built his house upon a rock. Because the storms are coming, the storms of life. The storms that's going to come and try us. The fires that are raging. And if your foundation ain't sure, like they used to sing this song, if your soul ain't anchored in the Lord, you're going to surely drift away. See, I don't know what people putting their anchor in or their confidence in, but if it ain't in the Lord, you don't have a sure foundation. They used to have some insurance back in the days that said it was the best insurance at that time, and I know some of us can remember it. They said get you some, what they call it, credential? Yeah, get a piece of the rock. Now, they telling you to get a piece of the rock. They trying to tell you their insurance is solid. That if you get a piece of this, you're going to be all right as the storms come. But I want to assure you of a sure foundation. Because there ain't no other foundation of man can lay than what Christ have already laid. Paul let us know that. And we better be careful what type of foundation we building upon. But it goes on and stand sure. Having this sealed, it's sealed, settled. Ain't nothing can change it. The Lord knows them that are His. And let everyone that name the name of Christ depart from iniquity. Now understand this, there's many vessels in the house. Hear me say, but in a great house, there's great houses erected all around this city. There are great houses erected all across this land. And they're all erected in the name of the Lord. Not only vessels of gold, we got some very gifted vessels in the house. We got some that can sing like angelic angels. We got some that can preach the roof off the top. I guess those would be those of gold and silver. But also of wood and earth. It's some to honor and some to dishonor. God allows some to stay there just for the dishonor. That's why he said that the wheat and the tare grow together. Let it all grow together, because God, that's going to come a great separation. When God going to separate the wheat from the tare. He said, as that some are honor and some are dishonor. If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified, and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. So in order to be a vessel of honor, we're going to have to let him have his way in our life. We're going to have to let him form and fashion us. God said, will you just let me form you? Will you let me make you? In other words, in order for God to be able to do what he want to do, we're going to have to do one thing first of all. We're going to have to put the brakes on. We're going to have to be still. Why we got to be still, preacher? Because evidently you don't know who he is. You ain't got an understanding that he is the potter and we are the clay. He's the one that formed and fashioned. Be still, Psalm 46 and 10. He said, be still and know that I am. Jesus said it, I am. I am the bread of life. I am. I am. They still didn't know who he was. I am God, and I will be exalted among the nations. And I will be exalted in the earth. Whether you want to acknowledge him as a potter or not, there's a time coming when you're going to know he is who he say he is. How do I know this? Because the foundation of the Lord stands sure. He knows those that are his. And them that are his align him to form them into the image of his son, that they might be meet for the master use. How are we going to be meet for the master use? If we purge ourselves, cleanse ourselves up, like they said in that song, God clean this house. If you know that you ain't walking right, if you know you have things in your life that is not for use of a vessel of honor, then just say, clean me up, God. Make me meet for the master use. What is to be still? Folks do a lot of talking. The Bible says, when you come to the house of the Lord, it says, keep your feet and keep your mind. Some folks will say, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I don't say nothing, because I tell people, if your word ain't about nothing, then you ain't about nothing. My word is that, my word. That's all I got. And if it ain't worth 2 pennies, then it ain't worth 2 pennies. People order a lot of things out before the potter. Lord, I'm going to do this. Lord, I'm going to do that. But when it comes time to pay the debt, when it comes time to fulfill your promise, you bag up. Or you forget about what you don't told the Lord. Hey, it's better just to shut your mouth. And word be still is to be quiet. Silent. Other than a whole bunch of things. No, we ain't going to do nothing but we see. But we ought to just like we vessels of honor. Like we really are the Lord, or the Lord is in the house moving. I look at people and I see darkness. I see death. But they want to make like God, everything is all right. Man, you better cry out and repent and ask God to forgive you and try to get back in the right standing with him. To be devoid of movement. Just be still and hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying to the church. Tell deacon sometimes when you're doing too much movement, be still. How you gonna hear God if you all in the flesh, you all in the midst? I have to get up and go into the sanctuary. My sanctuary is my pastor's study at the house. And I have be still in the presence of the Lord, because I ain't got no word for the people. God, what you want these people to hear? I ain't got no word for them. But in order for me to hear God, I have to be quiet, silent, devoid of moving. I can't be moving around. I got to be still. And when I get still, God begins to talk to me. I can't talk about nobody else. When I become stationary in my spirit, God began to minister to me concerning these people. Calm. I have to become calm and peaceful. God said, will you let me form you? In order for God to truly form us, we need to go back and take a look at some things that was written for our example. I always use testimony from the Old Testament because it's there for our witness. If you have your Bible, we want to go down to Jeremiah's house. The prophet Jeremiah, the one that's called the weeping prophet. See, we got to go back there because that's what God don't call this church for, the weeping aside over the abomination that's taking place in this house. And see that what he's talking about? When you got to go back to the old path. Go back to my laws, my statutes, and my commandments. Those things that I handed down to be passed on. We're going to be in the 18th chapter of Jeremiah. When you get it, say amen. Now, whenever God wants to talk to his people, he's going to always get his representative. And he's going to relay the message to his representative, and he's going to tell his representative, go down there and tell the people what I got to say. Now, we know everybody ain't going to hear what God got to say. See, I'm not illiterate to believe that everybody hear what I'm saying. Because everybody ain't hear what I'm saying, because if you hear what I'm saying, you're hearing what the Lord's saying. And if you hear what he's saying, you're going to obey what he's saying. You ain't going to keep doing what you want to do. You're going to line up for you can become a part of this sure foundation. Now God called on Jeremiah like he called some of us. I don't know what God told Sister Mary, but I know she led by a spirit because she often come by when she on her heart. And she got her church where she belonged to. She acted in her church. And I thank God for the fellowship with her. She come by and she fellowship with us often. But I don't know what he told her today that happened to make her come by this way. But evidently he got a word for all of us. Just like he had for brother Jeremiah, the weeping prophet. Now, Jeremiah just like some of us. Jeremiah got so upset with the Lord. He said, I ain't going to speak your word. I ain't going to tell these people nothing. Then 5 minutes later, Jeremiah said it like fire shut up in my bones. You can't contain it. In 18 verse 8, the word which came to Jeremiah from the Lord. See, the word always comes from the Lord, saying, arise. See that what he told me yesterday? Get up. That's what he told us today. Get up. Got to be about your father's business. Get on down there to my house. I got something I want to tell you. And go down to the potter's house. And there I will call thee to hear my words. People, I don't understand. They say they got a relationship. How you got a relationship when you ain't hearing God's word? He said, how can they preach unless they've been sent? I didn't send myself. You see what I'm saying? How are we going to hear if there's no preacher? I don't understand that. People say they out here making it without the word. I got to have the word. I got to have this, or I'm going to shrivel up and die. I'm going to tell you the truth about the matter. And I don't see how people are making it without the word. They will not come to church, but they got this divine relationship with the Almighty. I don't understand that one. Now you're going to have to take me in the book and show me how you got a relationship with him outside of his words. Because he don't work to operate outside of his words. Now let me help you understand something about potters. A potter is the one that creates something. He's a designer, or whatever you want to call it. In the Hebrew, it's called Yah, Sarah, or something like that. It's someone that forms something, or fashions something into something, to mold something into a shape. That's what a potter is. That's someone that's the creator, so to speak. He fashions stuff, he makes stuff, he creates stuff. Someone of a divine activity that creates something. What he creates vessels. We are his vessel, y'all. That's why he said, won't you let me inform you? So God won't know, Jeremiah, go down here, I need to show you something, because I got to give you this word. And he took him down there, and he took him to the potter's house. He took him to the man that was creating some stuff with his hand. And he told him in the 3rd verse, then I went down to the potter's house, and behold, he wrote a work on the wheel. We know that he's a wheel in the middle of a wheel. And God is writing a work in our life, and we're allowed to. And he goes on to say that as this potter was sitting at that wheel, he was doing something with his hands. He said that wheel was spinning. And as that wheel was spinning, he noticed something in the potter's hand. And everybody that makes something up, you know that people that draw. I thought I was going to have to tell my daughter to draw real good. My other daughter learned how to draw real good. But my daughter, I thought I was going to have to tell her, you need to put your signature on everything you draw. Because everybody that creates something, they put their signature on it. We know that God put his signature, didn't get that. God put his signature on his. He said, be assured the foundation of God stands sure. He knows those that are his. The seal of God stands sure because he knows those that are his. So he seals his product. He put his stamp on his product because he needs the whole world to know that this is my vessel. Created for honor, for glory. And we know vessels they can sometimes be like a jewel. Some are made of clay, some are made of straw, some are made of silver, some are made of gold. And we know when people are dealing with vessels. Now, how many people, if they're at a place, they're going to get the vessel of clay? Or they're going to get the vessel of straw? No, they're going to go for the most expensive vessel. They're going to try to get the one of gold. It's the same way. God is creating vessels like jewels. He's creating us for his own glory. Prepared. He's preparing us. That is to say, apparatus. Apparatus, I looked at the word up. Apparatus is something that you just created from. I tell you what, God goes deep when he goes this word. What is it? An apparatus? Something that's created for a particular purpose. It's something that is formed for a particular purpose. Something that's complex. They say, we're peculiar people. We're peculiar people. People don't understand us. They say, those folks over there crazy. We're complex. They don't understand how we standing and preaching this gospel. Because God is forming us and creating us for a purpose. So we're complex to some people. into a farm work. Why? Within this organization or system that we are part of. Because he needs somebody to know that his foundation stands the ship. He needs somebody to know that he's still making vessel of honor for his house. Goes on to say, and in the vessel, he wrote to work at the wheel. In the vessel that he made of clay. Now, he was using clay. Clay ain't nothing but like mud. It's just mud until you put it in a fire. And then it becomes hard. So he was creating something at this wheel. Like God is trying to do with our lives. He said, will you just let me form you? Let me make you like I want to make you. I'm trying to make you a vessel of honor and not dishonor. I'm trying to make you a vessel because I don't care about you being in my house. Because I got many vessels in the house. Some clay, some are strong. Some are honor, some are dishonor. I refuse to be in this house and not be a vessel of honor. So he said that this clay was in the potter's hand. As he's at this wheel and that wheel was spinning. And he was taking his hand to form this vessel. And while he was trying to form this vessel, just like men us, we want to do like the clay was doing in the potter's hand. We want to begin to take our own shape and form. It said that while he was doing this work at the wheel, that this clay was going to be buried in his hand. It was going to become disfigured in his hand. It wasn't shaping up into what he was trying to shape it into. Like many people life ain't shaping up into what God tried to shape it up into. But I'm so glad that we have a great high priest that can be touched with our infirmities. See, the Creator, the Father, he's so compassionate and long-suffering with us. Just like the Father that was down here working this work on this wheel. Although this vessel began to try to take many forms in his hands, he didn't stop the wheel, take the clay and ball it up and throw it in a bucket on the side. He continued to do what he do best. Won't you just let me form you? Become subject to my hands. Let me move in your life. Don't try to take your own form or your own course of life. They gonna say, oh, there's a way that seemeth right unto man, but the end of is death. And if we ain't allowing him to form us into the image of his son, we will mad in his hand. Then we'll become a vessel of dishonor. We just in the house. That's all we are, just in the house. Good for nothing. Just sitting on a shelf. Hardly ever look there because people don't see that vessel. He said, and it became bread in his hand, still in the 4th verse, in the potter's hand, the hands of the potter. So he made it again into another vessel, as seemed good to the potter to make it. That's his mercy. God is so merciful, y'all. He just keep on having mercy on us. Even though we keep trying to take our own course, take our own form, God is still working at the wheel. And I'm thinking that he didn't stop working at the wheel with this old boy. Because had he done stopped, what would y'all be today? Tell me. People look at numbers. I don't look at vast quantities. Because there's many vessels in the house. They don't mean they're all honor. But the one that God has chosen to form into another vessel, because he's trying to make your vessel long, as seeming good unto the potter to make it. good to you, you might not even understand it. He said, will you just let me form you? You ain't got to understand it. Just submit to the potter hand and let me make you. I'm trying to make you into something glorious. Something that people can look upon. Me for the master use. But if you don't allow me to do what I need to do, I ain't going to be able to do nothing for you. Know somebody right now going through much. And I'm still giving them an instruction. All they got to do is repent and get back in the right standing with him. But they don't want to because of pride. Now check out what he told old Jeremiah. Now we go back to this for us to realize that we don't let him form us. There's some consequences in behind it. And the word of the Lord came to me saying, O house of Israel, O house of Jesus Christ Church of the Weeping Prophet, can I not do with you as with this potter? Now we know that God is the creator. How do we know that God is the creator? Because we know that we nothing but clay, mud, dirt. What is clay? It's a pliable, fine grain of earth that when it's hardened in the fire, is used making bricks or potter, like a vessel. Earth, it's just mud. And how do we know that he's created? Because God said it in the beginning. In Genesis, you go back. In the 2nd chapter, the 6th and 7th verse, it said that a mist, it didn't even rain back then, came up from the ground. A mist came up from the earth and watered the whole face of the earth, of the ground. And the Lord God formed man out of the dust of the ground. He's the potter, we are the clay. God formed us and knitted us together in our mother's womb. God did it. People believe in the Big Bang Theory. People believe in this and believe in that. God said that he's the potter and we are the clay. And we need to let him have his own way. And not only did he form us out of this mud, this dirt, the Bible says, I think God formed us into the image of himself. He breathed in our nostril, and we became a living soul. He gave us life. He made us to come alive. These vessels of bare clay was just a shell until God breathed in our nostril, and we became a living soul. So he did something that was good in his sight. Can I not do with you as this potter, said the Lord? Behold, as the clay is in the potter's hand, so are you in my hand, O house of Israel. O Sammy Joe, you in my hand. O Pastor Sherry, you in my hand. Can I not fix you, even though you becoming mad in my hand? Like this potter did this clay that was in his hand? Can I not form you into, fashion you into something that's extraordinary? A vessel to be looked upon by many? He said, can I not do it? Understand you're in my hand. You can't get out of my hand. You can't pluck yourself out of God's hand. You can't run from it. So you just need to let the potter have his way and form you into the image of his son today. Because that's all he's trying to do. He ain't trying to hurt you or nothing. He said, at what instant I shall speak concerning a nation and concerning a kingdom, to pluck up and to pull down and to destroy it. See, when you in his hand, he said, when I open the door, can't no man shut it. He said, well, baby, when I shut that door, ain't no man gonna be able to open it. I'm reminded when God called me to start this church, I ain't starting no church. Clink, clink. Doors, they like them cell bars when you roll them doors down there digging the prison. I heard clink, clink. He shut it down, all avenue of access funds were shut off, wasn't nothing coming in. See, you in my hand, I'm the potter, you're the clay. Realize that you're going to have to submit to my way, whether you want to or not. Because now all you have is me. You got to rely on the potter to sustain thee. Just like he had to sustain this clay that was becoming mud in his head. I was becoming mud because I'm trying to tell the potter what I ain't going to do. I'm trying to take my own form. But God wouldn't allow it. So he shut everything down. And I try to warn people. I got somebody going through right now. I mean, they going through. I'm talking about they going through. But they won't let him form. All he's trying to do is form you, make you, but you don't want him to. It says, God is the one that build up. He's the one that tear down. And no power or authority to give himself is given by God. And I'm going to tell you something. You could have took 30, 40 years to build something. God can take it away from you in one day. I'm telling you what I know. And you do not want, I like the way Miss Moore put it, Pastor Moore, she said, your hand's too short to box with God. Amen. Now, we know that he's the potter, we the clay. We better let him have his own way. They say, because I can plug you up and I can destroy it. I can tear you down. If there a nation against whom I have pronounced, turn from their evil, I will repent the evil that I thought to do unto them. And at what instant I shall speak concerning a nation and concerning a kingdom, to build it and to plant it. God is planting us in this earth. He's planting us in this system to represent him. But how are we going to represent him if we don't submit to the potters to form us into the image that he wants us to be? Amen. Trying to do our own thing. I ain't did nothing to this church. Everything I did, I just told God to have his way. I was telling my wife yesterday, I thank God for Sister Beth, and I'm going to tell you something. I just met her. I thought I was coming to get a job from her, but God was making a connection. God used people, places, and things. And all he needed was just one person to get in agreement with me. And she believed the vision, what I told her, what God told me to do about the church. Then she started running around trying to get folks to open up their doors and let me in to preach the word. Because I don't need no building to have church. Because I'm in the potter's hand. Somewhere I'll be outdoors sometime and I just let him fashion me and form me into the image that he want me to be for that day. And I'll preach wherever I am. Because once I submit, he begin to take action on the wheel. And he allowed me to be a blessing in other people's lives. And she was going out trying to find a place for me to get a building, asking pastors and bishops to rent their churches to me. Why? Because she heard God's words. She seen God working the work on the wheel. She didn't know me from a man on the moon. Met at a what they call employment office. She even gave me a job. I see that when he had shut them doors down there in Sister Mary. God let me go to work on that job for 7 days. Then shut it back down. Listen here, you in my hand on the potter, you on the clay. You're going to do what I say. And if you truly belong to the Lord, I don't care. You can't get out of his hands. And you're going to do it eventually. And don't tell them what you're going to have to go through before you get there. Now check this out. If they do evil in my sight, you continue to do evil, disobey God, do your own thing. That it obey not my voice. Then I will repent of the good wherewith I said I would benefit them. So God will cut off your benefits. See, we gonna get on these jobs, and that's the first thing we ask, what kind of benefit package you got? Because we want some insurance, so to speak. God said, if you don't allow him to do it, you ain't gonna benefit how he want to benefit you. You ain't gonna be all that he wants you to be. You ain't gonna be a vessel that's meet for the master use. Some might even have questions. Where does all this take place? Go to Romans chapter, we about to close now. Romans chapter 9. We know that some vessels are created for honor and some for dishonor. Everything don't happen, or that is happening, it's because God allowed it to happen. So I want you to understand this. You might say that God ain't fair. No, God, it ain't that God ain't fair. In the 18th verse it says, therefore, let me help you understand something. Let me help you realize that he is the potter and you just mere clay. He said, therefore, had he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he harden. You don't want God to put callous on your heart. You don't want God to harden your heart. I'm going to tell you something. That's dangerous. People are playing with a real God, a real potter that's got you in his hand. And I'm going to tell you something. He's been long-suffering torch. Don't you trying to take your own form? He's steady working with you at the wheel, saying, come on, let me form you. Let me make you. Quit trying to do your own things in my hand. Let me create you. Because I want to bless you. But if you don't allow me to do what I need to do, I'll have mercy on whom I will and I'll harden whom I will. I thank God that he didn't harden my heart, because see, when he hardened your heart, that's a penalty to the Father. We go back and we look, Pharaoh's. God hardened his heart that his glory might be revealed. See, God's glory going to be revealed anywhere it goes. I don't care how, it's still going to be revealed, whether your heart is hardened or do you let him have his way. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? For who had resisted his will? How are you going to resist the will of the Almighty? How are you going to fight against your Creator? How are you going to fight against the potter? You just run clay. You ain't nothing but a big old hunk of dirt. Let him form you into the image of his Son. He said, will you let me make you? Nay, but, oh man, who art thou that replies against God? God, I don't want to do it that way. God, I ain't this, I ain't that, God. So you telling the potter, he telling you what you is, and you telling him what you ain't. You trying to take your own form. Go ahead, keep forming yourself up. Oh, he'll let the vessel come up, but you just in the house for dishonor. Amen. You just sitting there waiting on that day of recompense. You just waiting for payday, baby. We wait on check day to get here. Who are you to reply to God? Should that thing form say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? God, why you made me like this? God, I don't want to do that. God, I don't want to be that. God is making you a vessel of honor to bring glory to his name. Amen. How people going to know he exists if you don't let him form you? If you don't let him make you? Devil thought he was going to take $1,500 from me this week. The Bible said when the thief caught stealing, you got to give back sevenfold. No devil going to take nothing. I know God don't form me into the image of his Son. I'm a son of the Most High God. Talk to the man. The man said, oh, I'm going to tell her to release that money. I know you're going to tell her to release what's right in their minds. Because my daddy, the Creator, whose hands I'm in, he going to come and see about me. So I don't try to question God. At one time, I questioned God just like this Bible said. Told God, hey, I ain't this, I ain't that. But I just learned to let the potter have his way with the clay. clay over the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? God got the power. Sister Shante said, but God. Life sometimes get a mess. But as you submit to the potter's hand, he can take that old rare vessel and turn it into a vessel of glory and honor. Look at my life. People thought I wouldn't even be where I am today. I stopped going against the law. See, the law is there for those that break the law. See, I ain't got no problem with the law now because I understand the law came from God. So I ain't got a problem with it no more. One time I had a problem with the law. Because I wasn't submitted to the potter's hand. I wasn't submitted to his law. But now I'm allowing the potter to form me and make me into the image of his son. And others are benefiting because I let go and let God have his way in my life. I tell people, let go and let God. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try to think it out. For God's ways are higher than our ways. And his thoughts than our thoughts. You can't figure out the Almighty. What if God is willing to show his wrath? My soul weeps for the soul of man that goes against the potter. And to make his power known and doing with much long suffering the vessel of wrath, fitted to destruction. The end of is destruction. You're going to be a vessel in the house just waiting on the destruction. In that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessel of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory. God prepared us unto glory. I told you that word a while ago. I forgot the name of the word. But it's something that's creating something in a complex situation. The church is complex today. But God is yet forming vessels of honor for his glory. The least, he said the least is going to be the greatest. You just take that little bit of thing that's been looked over. I ain't got no PhD or none of that in theology. But I tell you what I do got. I got the Holy Ghost. And this vessel that you now see was formed by the power of the Almighty. And I'm just letting him have his way, and I just suggest that you do. Because he wants to show forth the riches of his glory on the vessel of mercy. See, we are vessels of mercy. Because some have went on to meet him. And some is just waiting on the day of destruction. He prepared us for his glory. Even us, who he had called, not of the Jews only, but also of the Gentiles. How good is our God? As he said also in OC, I will call them my people, which are not my people, and her beloved, which was not my beloved. And it shall come to pass that in that the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, that shall they be called the children of the living God. Now we're called the children of the living God. We weren't once called these people. We know that Israel is God's chosen nation. I'm going to tell you something. We're quickly approaching when God is going to turn back to them. And it behooves us to submit to the potter's hand and let him fashion us before he turns back and the doors of mercy be shut upon us. God said, will you let me form you? If you don't try to take your own form in his hand, just say, Lord, forgive me. Here I am, God, form into the image of your son. Play that song what I played at first before I preach. God is trying to create something in this earth. something in this complex system which we're part of, that people might know that he still reigns on his throne in glory. That they might know that he's still a potter and we still a clay. And all we got to do is let him have his own way.